Hey guys, I'm Logan, this is Hydroneer, and we are back at it again today. Everything is running, everything is flowing, we are making money. That's what we want, that's what we always want, so let's take a look at what we've done and kind of what we want to do today. So, last time, if you recall, oh, look at all that dirt coming across, so nice. We came through here, we got a bunch of drills set up, we got all these down here up and going. We got this little route here. So one thing that was pointed out, and I'm still kind of trying to decide what I think, right, is if we take these and we put them back to back with these, then we could make a more economical setup, right? So these would be facing this way, another row here, with the conveyor in the middle. The only issue I really have with doing that, which it's a good idea, and it's what I did on my previous world when they first did this big update with farming, is that to do that, everything is going to have to get shifted, which means I don't know that we would even have enough room right here for that. So this would have to be a bunch of, well, actually, yeah, everything's going to get shifted because this wouldn't work, right? These are just being fed off the T's that we're using for these drills, which means everything would have to be shifted. This would have to be another series of T's. All of this would have to come over here. Then we have to do the drills. Then we have to do another. And I don't know that based on the amount of space that we have right here, that I want to do that. I mean, it's a really good idea. And I think if we were at one of the bigger areas, and we had, say, water closer and we had a lot bigger space that we could dig underneath, I think that would be the way to go. But I think for what we've got right now, this is kind of the best idea for now. Is it the most efficient? No, by no means is it the most efficient. But we can drop in another drill right here. We can drop in another 3 here. Really, we could even bring one around and put it here. So that's another 4 drills. Plus that one, that's another 5 drills. All going at once. And considering nothing is taking damage, other than, of course, the filters, that might be the way to go about it. And of course, we've got all of these down here. And I would say we've probably got enough ore already to make 5 more drills. Let's see. So we would need, what was that, 1,500 pounds? Oh yeah, we've got 6,700 pounds. That is way more than enough. Absolutely way more than enough. How much cloudium do we have? Because we do need cloudium to build some of the better stuff, which I do kind of want to start working towards. So let's see. We've got 289 pounds of cloudium, which isn't terrible. It's not a ton, but really all we really want is the dirt cutter upper thingy. It just works better, and it gives us more resources. Bah. So once we get that in, we'll be doing a little bit better, but I mean, we're still getting a lot of stuff out of what we have. So I think what we want to do right now, let's go and make those extra 5 drills. We've got more than enough to do it. Yeah, I think we're going to go make those. We're going to sell off our gold and gems, make some money. And from there, we'll get those installed, and we'll kind of start looking at next steps, because we're getting to the point that we really do need to start looking at what happens next. Where do we go? What do we do? Why I can't drop this in the truck? Probably because it's so tilted. There it goes. Alright. So we'll start looking at next steps, because oh no, we're sliding. Call Matt's off-road recovery. We need to start looking at our next steps. So one of our goals, of course, was to have 1,000,000 coins. Then we wanted to buy all the properties, and we wanted to have one of those dedicated just to farming and make, I think it was like 10 of each of the farming items. We'll need to go back and we need to pull all that up and look at what exactly the goals were. So I think today we'll get those drills, we'll get a few things going, and we'll start looking toward the future. Because we're getting to the point that, like I said, we've about finished up that first plot. We're using a lot of the land, we're making really good money out of it. So at that point, it becomes building a new spot to start making even more money and having that kind of up and going while the first one runs more or less automated. The only thing we really have to do is come back and collect resources and make sure that the repair bays actually have wrenches in them. Because as long as they have those, it's just going to keep producing forever. So we'll have to check back, like I said, every so often just to make sure that they're working. And then we can go from there. So let's go ahead and get these made up. I'm not going to make you guys just sit here and wade through all that with me. So let me get these made up, and I will meet you guys back up top at the truck once we have 5 more drills. Alright, we got our drills, we've got our excess. You know what, I think, since we're here, and we've got the money with us, let's go ahead, we're out and about, let's go ahead and buy this plot of land. So this is Mildew's Aquifer. So, this one is a little different. Boom, it is ours now, we own it. So part of our goal is a little bit closer. So this one has no water, right? But there's water apparently underground. 1, 2, and 3. I'm guessing those are different levels of where the water is. And obviously we have to dig to get to the water. So this will be an interesting one to work with. This one might be interesting to use for farming. Dig down to the water, make like a well, pump the water out of the well, and create irrigation for farming. That'd be kind of cool. That might actually work rather neatly. So I think we might do that. So let's go ahead and, since we're out this way, take a look around. We haven't really done a lot of exploring. And I know they've added stuff since I played last. So what's over here? Okay, that's where we go back up to the dig site. I think out here's another purchasable plot, which I think since we're out and about and exploring, we might go ahead and just buy up all the plots. That will fulfill one of our conditions. Boop and boop. We've got more than enough money. We've got close to $250,000. So this is Drek Quarry, and is now ours. So it's very lumpy. This is a very lumpy spot, and there's water back there in the corner. So I'd have to pump the water out to do something. I don't really know what we are going to do here, if anything. That is one thing that when we were setting our win conditions, we didn't really do. There's the little farming hub. So we didn't really set any sort of condition on using all of the properties. So maybe we'll come and do that. So this one here is South Hope. South Hope is my favorite. Plenty of water, a large open area, and it is really close to the shops. So it makes getting stuff extremely easy. So that one is now ours as well. It does have this huge hump, but we have the flattener. But I think this is probably going to be where we build our second base. And I think what would be kind of neat is for it to be completely underground. So we'll dig down, we'll make like a little entranceway, maybe like a little shack on top of it. And from there, everything is just completely underground. So we just pump the water in, the water goes underground. And if you look at it, all you see is a water pump sending water underground. And that's it. Then you have to travel down and we'll have some really cool drilling setups, mining, and then we'll just ship everything back up top, and that would be kind of cool. So I think the last purchasable property is this one over here. I'll have to consult a map to make sure, but I'm pretty sure this is the last one that you can purchase, which is really cool. I think I've mentioned before that I really love like frozen, snowy, cold biomes in games. They're always one of my favorites. So this, what is that? Snow rune? Snon Vroon? Snon I don't even know what that is, but something falls. And boom, it is ours. So there's some water right here. I'm guessing that belongs to us that we can use to get for power. I mean, I assume. Cause wait, unless there's some back there. Let's go take a look really quick. I mean, we own it. We might as well. So let's go take a look. And so I think, unless nope, there's nothing there. So we must be able to get water from that little pond area right there, which is interesting. Or it's buried, kind of like it was at the other one. I don't know. We'll find out. So, I think, unless I'm missing one, we have now purchased all of... Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, we made it. Okay. I think we have now purchased all the purchasable properties. So I'm not going to mark that off as being completed until I check a map and we know for sure. But I believe we have, so that should fulfill one of our conditions for, quote, completing this game. So go us. Major stuff done. So now I'm going to drop those down. We're going to put one here, one here, one here. I think we are going to put... Oh, not going to put that one there because the pallet is in the way. We are going to put one right there. We're going to move the pallet. And we're going to put one right here. You know, we could put another one right there. Bring the water around. I don't know that I want to, but we could. If we really wanted to. So it looks like I need a T. We do not have a T yet. Actually, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 T's. We're going to need a few of them. So let's go ahead and lay this pipe out because we know we can. Went too far. There we go. I think we've got enough curves and straights for what we need. I think we're just going to need a handful. Oh, that was in the wrong spot. I think we're just going to need a handful of T's, which will not be too bad. So let's see. I think, yep, we got plenty of straights and curves. So that guy's going to be hooked up. Let's go ahead and actually... Oh, wait, no. We don't want to turn these on because we do not have the conveyor belts. That would just be a waste. Alright, so we need to... 1, 2, 3, 4... We need 5 T's. So let's go and get those real fast like. If I can get up out of the pit, which is always the hard part. We probably need to buy some stairs and put some stairs up and out of the pit. That, I think, would probably be the way to go. Don't you think? I think. Let's find out. Alright, so we've still got our extra iron on there. I haven't done anything with it. We need, what did I say, 5 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this right here is why I like using the cart over the pallet. Because on the cart, they sink into each other. On the pallet, they stack. Much harder. And boop. So let's pay for these. We'll get our money back. Drop. And off we go. So, I think all the properties purchased. We've got all these drills ready to hook up. I think then we'll get some drop. We'll get some conveyor belts. And then we will be set. Oh, wait. I was thinking I had an extra one, but it's because of this guy. He needs one. So we're going to take it straight, and we're going to put a curve there. So now all these guys are working again. Let's make sure we don't have any extra conveyor belts. I do not think we do. We've been pretty good, yeah, about buying the number of conveyor belts that we need. So let's make a quick trip over to, oh, wait, we need our money, to the shops, and let's get us a few things, yeah? So let's go do that. Alright, so we're down here at the housing shop. I don't want to buy any housing, but they have stairs. I think, let's buy us, say like 3 sets of stairs. Let's buy these, because I want to see if we can use those to get out of the pit, because we have struggled getting out of that pit ever since I built it, and I'm tired of it. So if we can use those, that'll be good. I also did not stop to think and count how many conveyor belts we need, but we only added 5 more drills. One of them already had a spot in front of it. Another one will be using the same spot that another one will. So I think we only need 3 conveyor belts, but we're going to buy 4 just to be safe, because I may be thinking about it wrong, and it may also be nice to have an extra one just in case we decide to do something. We don't say, well, crap, we're unable to do it because I don't have enough conveyors. So we're just going to go ahead and take these. If we use them, we use them. If we don't, we have an extra. It's not the end of the world. And drop. Alright, so we got a few stairs, and we got some conveyors. We think we've bought all the properties. I'm about 99% sure we have. About 99%. Not 100. Close enough. But until I'm 100%, we're not going to mark that off. Oh, alright. So we're back over here. We're going to need to transport that thing at some point. So first, let's park you. And let's go ahead and put these down so they can start working and making us money. Alright, so we did only need 3. So that's good. We're definitely going to have enough. Alright, so for now, we're just going to drop you, and then, let's see, can we put these stairs? Alright, so one can go there. I think this may work. Let's come back up here. Let's grab this stair. We want to connect it to this one, and we want to connect this one to this one. Hey, look at that. We now have stairs up and out. Sweet. Alright, so we might need to do that on the other side of the pit, but for now, we can get in and out. There we go. Alright, so all those are running. Let's turn these on. Boop, 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 and boop. Gotta turn this one down here on the end on. And there it goes. So we've added 5 more drills. This whole place is completely covered with drills. We've added stairs to get up and out of the pit. Not the most elegant solution, but it's a mining operation. We're not going for style points. We have so many flipping drills all running. I mean, look at this. Look at all the dirt that's coming out. And that's just from this one side. It's all merging in with the dirt from these drills. Look at the amount of resources. How much gold do we have? Let's see. And it's almost hard at this point to even figure out when to dump it, because there's so much material coming out that it's just a non-stop flow. So let's just try to pick a spot where it looks like there's the least amount. There we go. I think I saw one fly. Yep. Alright. But I mean, that's good. I would much rather have so much falling in. So this right here is worth 120,000 gold. Time we refine that into a necklace and put a big old jewel on it, it is probably going to be worth a good amount of money. So let's see. Let's take the black onyx. That's going to look really nice. And whoop, hammer's in the way. And we've not used it, so it might be worth a little bit more now, even though it's getting less. Ooh, not a single one fell. So this is 123,000 coins worth of gold, just in these two bars. So time we refine them into a necklace, we should be making a really, really nice amount of money. So let's let those heat up for a second, and we'll make that necklace. Everything else is running. Everything else is good. So we've bought the properties. We've got this one about where we want it. I don't know if I want to invest a whole lot more time into doing anything over here. Maybe just slap a few more drills down and not worry about digging, which I know we had talked about. And then kind of move on to South Hope. I think that's what we might do. What do you guys think? Does that sound like a plan? I think it sounds like a plan. So let's go ahead and drop this. Let's drop this. We're going to make that into a necklace. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to grab it. What's it worth? 160,000 gold for one piece of jewelry. That is amazing. So let's go and sell this. There is an update coming, which is supposed to expand on the crafting fetch quests. So right now it's all just on the farming, well, words. And so, like right now, you have to farm, and they want, so like this guy wants 4 tomato soup. So you go, you grow the tomatoes, you turn it into a soup, you give it to that guy for a few farm tokens. It's kind of annoying because that's the only way that you can make farm tokens. And everything that uses farm tokens is crazy expensive. So it's almost like resetting your progress with this and saying, oh, well, now I've got all these coins, but I can't do anything with them. So then you start doing the farming guild stuff, and you're right back at the beginning. You're hand-growing tomatoes to make a little teeny tiny bit of soup, and you can't even effectively water crops because you need the sprinklers, which cost so dang much. And it's just all over the place. But it is what it is. So guys, I think we might call this one here. Doesn't seem like we did a lot, but we got 5 more drills put in. We got steps up out of the pit. We've bought all of the properties. As far as I'm aware, I'm going to look again, like I said, to make sure. We have made another $160,000. So now we've got 389,000. We started with about 250. So we made about 140,000 coins today. And that includes buying the stairs, buying all the stuff that we needed to expand. So I think we have done downright good today. 140,000 coins, 5 more drills. I think that is an acceptable day. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I am Logan. This is Hydroneer. I appreciate you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.